Margate, really? 4th? Hip? Unbelievable. Why?
Dreamland's pretty funky, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's really, we just had a look.
Margate's hipness, sheepskin and seagull aside, has to be due to the restoration on the iconic pleasure park Dreamland. It opened its doors to the public last year, and we were there to ask locals what they thought of it. The consensus was,
big pucker, big pucker, big pucker.
in Margate these days, you're never too far away from some wannabe hipster.
I think it's hip.
With long curly hair, a beard, puffing an e-cigarette, and wearing some terrible sheepskin jacket.
Other than that, it's quite nice.
Been that way for years.
I've seen lots of changes in 21 years of living here. And now there's a real buzz, there's a real atmosphere of possibility in the air.
When I was a kid growing up, Dreamland was the place to be. And the seafront used to be heaving with people, absolutely heaving. And it's nice to see it, sort of getting back to that way now, really, to be honest with you.
It's all the artwork, that's what's bringing everyone around.
Yeah?
It's since the Turner, I guess, isn't it?
It's from.
There's now a reason to come to Margate. The old Margate still here, the heart of Margate, you need fresh energy moved to the area, and that's what we've had, and that's, I suppose, what's making it hip and trendy.
Hip and trendy, you say? You don't get much hipper or trendier than smelling of seaweed. So we spoke to Margate's safest weed seller, Dom Bridges. Yeah, so Dom, obviously we've been voted the 4th hippest town in the UK.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know, I think all those words are a bit, they're a bit old, aren't they? Like hip was used to describe the 1950s American jazz scene or something like that, so I think it really has any kind of correspondence with what's really going on here. Well, I mean, all those articles are nice, but I think everyone in the town's too busy trying to make it #1 to really give a shit.
Yeah, especially that new 1950s American jazz place that's opened up.
Exactly, yeah, which is doing really well, apparently.
Yeah, so it's bringing all the journalists down. Apart from that aside, what do you think is the hippest place in Margate?
The hippest place in Margate?
No, the hippest thing to do.
The hippest thing to do? Well, it's the beach, isn't it, man? All day long.
I quite like Morgan's.
We went to Glass Jar.
Glass Jar, yeah.
Glass Jar was nice. Yeah.
Well, she says the ice cream.
The ice cream. I think it's just the people. Like, you just get everyone.
Just the views, like the sea and the sky and normal stuff like that. Yeah.
The seaside. Hannah's shoes because they look really fit and lovely.
And we're getting an influx of sort of artists, designers, architects moving to Margate.
There's nice little bars around, isn't there? There's cocktail bars and nice pubs. There's those new little pubs with local ales and all that kind of thing. That's sort of hip stuff, I guess.
So all these micro pubs, because I love a beer, as you know, like.
Hippest quality is definitely like the revival of the old town culture,
I'd say the old town, to be honest. It's got all the old shops, the junk shops. The Turner Gallery did good for it, to be honest, as well.
The Turner Centre, yeah, they spent a lot of money on it. It's a nice looking building. I mean, if you've got to spare 5 minutes, you'd probably see it all and get a cup of tea, which is well worth the entrance fee. Which is free.
With Turner, the artist, it's meant to be a really nice sky, which is why his paintings were inspired. And it's also its own wee microclimate.
It's just the vibe that is developing. It's
quite arty.
It's not to one thing or the other.
Apparently it's quite arty, yeah.
Do I look hip? Do I look hip? Do I look hip?
I think you do.
Oh, right, okay.